Eisheth Zenunim, Kodesha or just Eisheth, known as the woman of whoredom, mother of prostitution, the prostitute or woman of all and any, mother of the goat, and is a princess of the Klipot. She is found in the Zohar 1:5ab as Eisheth Zenunim or Kodesha. She is known generally as one of the 4 angels of prostitution, who are the mates of the demon Samael. Her fellow succubi are Lilith, Naamah, and Agrat Bat Mahlat. She is part of the group known as angels of prostitution in Zoharistic texts. She is a seductive devil and is in an eternal journey for man to fall into the sins of the flesh and feeds on the souls of the fallen. She is even sometimes treated as an angel. History Genesis. In the beginning Eisheth was a human female created by God alongside Agrat and Naamah to be potential mates for Adam in case he rejected Eve. When Adam proposed to all of them, they rejected Adam's advances with only Eve accepting. Eisheth and her sisters then left Adam and Eve to their endeavors and were likely escorted out of the garden by Michael. It is said that Eisheth felt the most amount of sympathy for Eve and even attempted to communicate with her above the walls of the garden. Nevertheless, the damage was done, and after the war in heaven and the fall of man, Eisheth became a queen of demons as a consort to Samael. She also was said to have consorted with Baal Peor at one point, and it is implied that this occurred likely around when Baal Peor was still in heaven. According to Eisheth herself, she helped relieve Baal Peor of his troubles from heaven's insufferable work. Kabbalah. It is also claimed that Eisheth is responsible for the creation of the Shadim. Eisheth feeds upon the souls of man, specifically those that have fallen from the virtuous ways of God. Upon devouring them, she would regurgitate these souls back out, distorting and warping them into hideous monstrosities that mirror the sins and darkness these souls once committed in the world of the living. Eisheth mostly does this to parade the imperfections of man to God and heaven. She is the youngest of Samael's wives and the ruler of the southern quarter, generally seen as being the lands of Egypt. The southern quarter is controversial, since it is assigned to a country instead of to a city. Like the other quarters, Salamanca, Rome and Damascus, the name of the ruler is unclear, identified as Mahlat or Rahab instead of Eisheth as the true ruler. She is a seductive devil and eternally strives to draw the unwary into the sins of the flesh. She then feeds on the souls of the fallen.